I get asked this question a lot. How do I draw Spider-Man? Well, it's pretty simple for me. Spider-Man was one of the first things I ever learned to draw. I too was once a little boy who held crayons and drew Spider-Man on construction paper and on the walls of my room to my parents' dismay. Eventually, I ended up finding out that Spider-Man was a comic book character that other people had already been drawing for decades. So of course, you take that little 10-year-old boy, you pump his brain with all this comic book art of Spider-Man, and bam, you get me. And now, I'm gonna teach you how to draw Spider-Man. Mostly so you guys will stop stealing my style. Try to look up some Spidey poses. You can always just redraw an existing Spider-Man pose, since everyone else is always doing it. It's kind of an unspoken rule between Marvel artists. It's never seen as ripping off an old Spider-Man drawing, but rather paying homage to an earlier point in Spider-Man art. Feel free to experiment, and don't be afraid to start over with multiple sketches. I'm drawing this digitally, but for anyone on paper, try to draw small. This will give you more room for more attempts. When drawing your pose, try to keep Spider-Man flexible and springy. Start with your torso, add your head, arms, and then legs. See, look how I've turned the torso into a more boxy sort of shape. And then I start to round out the shoulders. Other things like feet, hands, knees, etc. These are really sketchy now, but we'll start to round out these features a lot more in the next part. Here's where we'll start to put some meat on the bones of this sketch. Use references from places like Pinterest or something. Look up male torso anatomy or male hands. Try to recreate these muscles onto the rough sketch from earlier. Remember to try to keep all your muscles the right size too. Spidey shouldn't be too skinny or too buff. Of course, you'd also want to continue this all the way through to the thighs, knees, calves, and feet. Now here's when you'll need to start using smoother lines to be seen on the final product. Just draw the outlines around your sketch and make sure to highlight certain muscles with your lining. Try to take it really slow and focus on certain parts. Be slower on the parts that are harder to draw. And after enough suffering, you finally have your body. If you've been struggling to draw around your sketch, it's never too late to go back and maybe refine some body features before you go over it with the final line art. You can always go back to the sketch phase by, making your anatomy sketch a little more elaborate. Feel free to practice drawing Spider-Man's mask over and over and over on a completely separate page. And again, be sure to look for more inspiration online. There are some really cool Spider-Man lenses, big and small. Make up your own if you feel like it. Sketch a rough shape of Spider-Man's lenses before you go on to do the final thing, and just make sure you try to keep them symmetrical. And be sure to add a shine to your lenses for some extra style points. Step 5. Formatting Spider-Man's suit. First, draw almost an arrow-like shape on Spider-Man's chest, going down to his belt line. The top portion of the red will spill out onto the arms and stop at a glove line. Now draw one line across the calf on each leg, making the boot. Now color in your Spider-Man appropriately. Step 6. Drawing on the Spider-Man logo. You know what I'm gonna say. This is another spot where you can look for inspiration online or straight up decide to make your own spider logo. First draw the spider's head, body, and then legs. But if this seems too straightforward, you can always just sketch it out and then do a clean version. Make sure to space out each leg appropriately as well. The web should start from in between the lenses and flow out onto the rest of the costume. The webs will go down the neck and split off into the chest and arms. The chest webs will then flow into the belt. The arm webs will then flow into the gloves. And of course, Spider-Man's boots are also webbed. And then you should have something. It may not look too stellar right now, but you can always go back and try again. Maybe even look at more references. But who knows, maybe I'm being a pessimist. Maybe you like it. But I'm also not a professional artist either, okay? Spider-Man is one of the only things I'm decent at drawing, and I wouldn't even say I'm that good either. Alright, I'm an amateur artist. This video should be viewed as more of a stepping stone on how to start drawing Spider-Man, and less like a definitive tutorial on how to draw Spider-Man perfectly forever. I can't tell you how many times I've drawn Spider-Man just for this one video. I have some merch you can check out too. I lowered the price this time for a lot of this stuff, and if you want some Spider merch, or Spider merch. I did not say copyrighted character Spider-Man. Anyway, maybe throw some black shading on your blue parts, alright? Like, do some comic shading or something. Anyway, I need to get back to working on my Raimi black suit.